Yeah, I know I don't look brilliant, but what can you do when you're arranging to do gardening? Both the guys are off today, so we're getting on with the hedge because it was the one bit that I have difficulty doing, and we're doing it while it's not so warm. It is usually cooler enough for anyway. So we just waited to a decent hour before we could start doing the hedge, so we're not disturbing people. Yeah, so I've got a cap on, I've got my old t-shirt. I have got my 3/4 ones on, and it's not very nice, but I don't know whether you can see that if I step up a little bit. There we are. I've got my boots on, but I have to protect my feet anyway. So yeah, we're getting the hedge done, maybe a bit of weeding, and see from there. As I said, I'm smothered with cream, as everybody else is as well. And don't worry, we are drinking plenty of fluids. So our son's actually just started on the hedge, so I'm going to go around clearing up. Probably just trying to get this ivy off of the shed. We did cut it down a little bit, but we're trying to keep it away from the shed, even if we leave it on the fence for the time being. So, yeah. I only mowed the lawn recently, but it looks like it might need a trim at some point. And I know the weather is supposed to be breaking up in a couple of days, so we're trying to get as much done as we can, because next weekend we're away again at the farm. Whistle while you work. You dropped that.
Yeah, well, some of us have got to work on standing over a video camera.
I have been working on Nest.
Where's the proof?
I've been the gopher. I've been sort of following behind them, clearing
I
up.
haven't seen her do anything. Have you, Dad? No.
I have. And I have been, it doesn't look much, but I have been pulling out the weeds. We're trying to get this done as quickly as possible before it really gets hot. I'm making drinks.
This stuff actually works pretty well.
This is one of my water bottles. I had this at Christmas from Tesco's, and I got my mug to match. I kept through about 8 to 10 of these a day, if not more, depending on what I'm doing, because I'm trying to cut down on Pepsi Max, although I do have that sort of in between because of cutting out the caffeine, else I get headaches. So I do drink a lot of water, because I know there was a comment, but yes, I am drinking. And when I'm sort of walking about or on the road, we've got drinks in the car. That's why I always have a rucksack rather than a little bag, although it's a small rucksack, because it's surprising I have to carry medication. I have to have water or some kind of fluid, and also some snack or something, just in case I get lightheaded. So yeah, the guys are doing a really good job. And moi, I am doing things. So yeah, a lot of the paintwork needs wiping down as well. So as I said, we're trying to get it all done. Hubby did mow the lawn again. I know it was only done a few days ago, but it goes really quickly. And as I understand, possibly we're having weather break in a couple of days, and we're away next weekend. So, and it picks up all the odd bits of grass or hedge that we haven't managed to pick up by hand. Okay, it's now a bit too hot, but I've done some cutting back. Always seems to get that side, and I've run out of steam. Hubby mowed the lawn, so yeah, that's been done again. We've changed the lights. These are some of the, because we had quite a few in the back where we was checking that they worked. So the old ones are now in a pile of things to get rid of. My son has actually wiped the paintwork down. It's come up really well, and cleaned the window. Wiped down the front door as well, which is looking really good. And I think hubby's about to possibly check the guttering again. And they said they did it while I was away once, but they said the down pipe is blocked. It was cleared about a month ago, so I don't know what's happened there. So yeah, so I did a little bit of cutting back there. It needs a bit more hard grafting actually, but with fork and spade and everything, but it's just getting now to the really heat now, so I think we're just having a breather, having more drinks. I've already emptied one bottle of water while we've been out here, so I'm just on the second one. And then hopefully at some point hubby's going to check the security cameras, I think, and also the guttering. Right, this is what hubby uses to check the guttering and brush it, and takes a little bucket out. The thing is, I think also we do get a lot of gunk in the guttering due to the fact we have got sort of trees behind us. I'm going to hopefully put a covering on the guttering. When we had the guttering done by the same company who did our windows, doors and all the cladding, they didn't actually do the covering for the guttering, but it's just checking it. Our neighbours supposed to have done their side, so as I say, it's just checking everything and checking that the downpipe, due to the fact that we are expected rain, but it could change in a couple of days, so he's been doing this more regularly, and it's handy when our son's here because it does make me very wary when hubby goes up a ladder. He's not scared of heights because he used to work for a lift corporation, and it used to have a harness on and go down lift shafts, so it is not one like me who's scared of heights. So this is one of these dandy little things he's come up with. And so it's just checking the downpipe. He didn't do it so long back, but as I said, with everything that's going on, he does keep sort of checking it. So this is to check, he uses this to check the downpipe as well. So pump it down, so without rain he can check to see if there's any blockage.
Heavy. Strangling me. That's good.
Yeah. Nice one of the butt, darling.
Give it a little
You've
wiggle.
got a sexy butt. Yeah, he's just measuring for a cover for the drain pipe that goes down. So he's going to put some mesh over to start with. But all these jobs that you need doing, it's a case of sometimes it's either time, or it could be money, or whoever's available to do the item that needs doing. Don't you agree, darling?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good one of the
Ladder.
ladder in the weeds. This is actually hubby's phone. This is our cameras, and it's just checking, obviously, because of wind and everything, whether they've been moved or not. So it's 2 for the front and 2 for the back. Yeah, hubby's just adjusting the camera. It can tell from his phone also, and we do have a screen in the house to keep an eye on the cameras. So I know it does look a bit dirty up there, but there's only so much you can do in one go due to the fact it's getting really warm, as I keep saying. So we're just doing a few bits, and also cobwebs is another problem with the cameras. So we've been sitting in quite some time now because it's just too hot to be outside, even with the umbrella and everything. I did mow the lawn again this morning, although it's only been a couple of days since it's been mowed, and did a little bit of weeding on the slate. But we've been inside actually in the lounge with the curtains closed and the ceiling fan on, just because it is actually cooler in there, especially with the fan. But then when you come out, it sort of feels hotter. But as you can see, I'm standing in the shade bit here. Difference, look, to out here. So yeah, and hubby's also took down the old lights and has put new lights up along that fence as well. So yeah, very productive day, and we were finished quite early on, just so it was all done you know, earlier, before it really did get that hot. And as you can see, I've washed the bath mat and towels and flannels and things like that.